My mom makes some amazing desserts, especially pies. I don't know what's happening with that fluctuation, but this is amazing. Namaste beautiful souls, beautiful world. Hope you guys doing great. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. Just like you read the title, today my mom's gonna react to the movie scenes, the Autopsy of Jane Doe. I took my phone here because it's a little bit confusing sometimes. I mess up the name sometimes when I pronounce it. So my mom's... Okay, power's gone. That's a terrible thing to happen because this movie is a horror movie, an evil movie. I'm gonna get into the details, but first of all, my mom's a professional doctor. She specialized in gynecology, so the whole point of doing this video, because I loved this movie a lot as a horror movie lover. I loved this movie, and I want to know how close, as a filmmaker, as a film, they get close with the autopsy scenes in this movie that they just done. That is something very fascinating to me, honestly. So I asked my mom to react to this movie scenes where they're doing the autopsy. But before that, I want to share a few things. First of all, the movie. I'm not gonna spoil anything. If you're interested in watching this movie, go watch it. 18 plus, no, 20 plus, because there's a lot of nude scenes here, because respecting all the death, the corpse, the body. That's how it is. So 20 plus. Plus, it's a very horror movie, so don't recommend under 18, under 20. No. The base of the movie is when father and son coroner's investigation the death of a beautiful Jane Doe, they find increasingly bizarre clues. That's all you get it when you type in Autopsy of Jane Doe on Google, which means by watching the movie twice, I'll say it's a super suspense movie. There's a lot of suspense. Two reasons. I'm not going to show any clips, movie clips here. I'm not going to add any of that. Probably you're going to hear some sounds of the clip, but I'm not going to show anything. It's because of the first thing, the nudity in the movie scenes. Secondly, I don't have the authorization to put videos up there from the movie. It's going to be a criminal offense, so I'm not going to put any of that. My mom's going to react. We're going to do it professionally. We're going to take it total serious as a filmmaker or a film lover, and yeah, time to introduce my mom. First time in the Kutnana Vlogs history, I'm going to introduce to my mom, a beautiful mom, Dr. Kamala S. Nair, gynecologist.
Hi.
So, like I said, I think my dad's going to be joining too, because he's interested in seeing what the movie is about. I just explained a couple of things, but I want to know, as a filmmaker aspect, how much did they come close to making the autopsy scene? Is it close to the real autopsy? That's the question. Let me made my mom react to this video. Okay, here we go. So first thing I want to know, is this how you cut your body, like the Y shape? Basically what they're showing is they cut like a V shape over the chest, and they cut it down to her navels. I want to know how that they come close, because in film sometimes you manipulate things as your, I don't know how this going, which leads to the second thing, is opening that muscle and skin.
You're not supposed to. Now into that pressure.
Okay.
I like that.
Is this how they actually, like, when you open it, is this how it opens? Like, it stays like that? This muscle do like this?
Muscle,
They
fat and...
yeah, fat and all that. It actually open like that? Is it?
അതെ.
Oh my god. Okay.
What is that?
Okay, they open the second part is they open the chest up to here, and it was really like they're showing every bit detail here,
Possibly.
skin and the flesh, all that. So skipping to the next stage, which is opening the ribs.
The waist, doesn't it?
Is it a couple hundred?
Okay, the second thing I want to know is that the thing they're gonna use to cut the ribs?
So like ഇതും കൂടെ ഉപയോഗിക്കും ചിലപ്പോൾ.
It's like this long thing with a sharpest, like I don't know how to explain that thing.
This cutter.
Cutter?
Cutter.
But you hear the sounds of the bone breaking the ribs. You know how thick the ribs are actually, like how much pressure it takes to cut it up. You know, it's in general, like you can actually do that with bare hands.
No.
No, you need cutter, like electric cutter to
Cutter.
open the ribs, right? Is that how it looks?
Looks like that.
Yeah.
Cutter is actually
Cutter,
can cut it.
electric cutter.
Yeah, but you can. This is not electric. This is
Alla.
like.
No, you
Like
can
cutter
because the
ഉപയോഗിച്ച്
leverage is there is pressure, enough force.
Yeah, but you cannot just do that.
ഈ സർജറിക്കൊക്കെ
ആ.
ഇലക്ട്രിക് കട്ടർ ഉപയോഗിച്ചാൽ കട്ട് ചെയ്ത്.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is not an electric cutter.
അതല്ല ഇതല്ല ഇത്.
So probably he's 60 years old. He cannot do that. He can apply that much manpower to it.
This is a dead body, he can use this. But if it is a live body, you will have to do.
മലയാളത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞാൽ അത് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്.
മറ്റാണ് ഇലക്ട്രിക്കൽ കട്ടർ വരാണ് ഇത്രയും ആക്യുറേറ്റ് ഇത്രയും ഫോഴ്സ് വരുന്നുണ്ട് ഇപ്പോൾ പൊട്ടിച്ച്.
Yeah, so my question is, if talking about the dead body here,
അപ്പോൾ പൊട്ടിച്ചെടുക്കുക എന്നുള്ളേ ഉള്ളൂ.
yeah, so my question is, if you you know, like put that much hand power, is it possible? That's the only question here.
Okay.
I don't know. This look at here is just very serious. Is this how it looks?
Yes,
When you open
yes,
the
yes,
chest
that's the diaphragm, just above that.
here,
അതിന് താഴെ.
this one.
അത് intestine.
This is intestine, and the other one is diaphragm. So they're showing an above shot of the body, and it's super clear. Probably this is like some sort of dummy or prop. No one's gonna cut a real person off. Yeah, but this here shows every bit of detail, which as a filmmaker I'll say the magic of film by practical effect and VFX, graphics effects is wonderful these days.
Maybe that is the liver.
This one, this one's liver. Yeah. So leading to the other important scene that I want her to react is cutting the brain, the skull.
Scalp.
Okay, I'm gonna react to that.
That is the cutter.
So you can actually
Scalp,
peel off the
scalp.
skin like that
Yeah.
from the head.
Scalp.
Scalp. Oh my. That is.
That is the skull bone.
Yeah.
Cutting through.
Look at that. Oh.
That is the brain.
Brain.
So detailed.
There's got to be something. All our other organs are scarred.
So you're gonna take off the brain by like doing that?
Okay.
Yeah.
That is the
What's that? What's that?
covering meninges.
Meninges.
Covering the brain.
So you can take it actually off that meninges open. Wow, that's great. Is it really gonna stick back like that?
You can put back that.
How is that possible? Like you cut it off, like it's
Then maybe stitching it. അറിഞ്ഞൂടാ.
okay. So they took the sample from the head, meninges, and they put back the skull they cut off. It's something to see. It's not awful to watch. And then leads to the final suspense, which is the ultimate thing of the movie. Half the way of the movie, they're gonna peel her skin completely off, which is not in Autopsy. It's not based on Autopsy. That's a fictional part of this movie to uncover the suspense of why things are happening around, the horrors happening around. So, but I want to know, if we peel off the skin like this, is it real like this? I want to get copyright claims. I got that music. Is this how it looks like when you peel off the body?
Okay.
Is it? So the breast of a female part, this is a muscle. Is that how the muscle looks when you peel off that? It's gonna be like that, or it's gonna be more loose. That's what I'm looking for. And so there.
Marking.
Well, that's the suspense part. When you remove the skin, this is how the muscles look. I mean, the flesh look like. That's the other thing that I want to know, which they done a very beautiful job here as a filmmaker, film aspect. So, how many grade you gonna give as a filmmaker for this movie out of 10?
Out of 10, 8.
Wow. 8? They did they do a great job here by showing the autopsy, like section by section, all that?
Good job.
Wow. This is the main reason why I want my mom to react, because she know autopsy, she learned about it, but she never attempted one, but she knows
I will
things.
give 10 marks if they were wearing the mask.
Oh. Oh yeah.
They were not.
Yeah, I actually thought that when I watched the movie second time. I was like, how can they do that? Because obviously you're in that area, like blood, it have an awful smell. One thing, you cannot just stay in there, like in the dripping of the blood through that, what do we call that, drainage thing that flows in, like, what we call it, whatever. So even we're in the crematorium or whatever it's that.
They want a mask.
Yeah, they're just gonna get infection or something or whatever. That's the reason why. So they didn't use any mask here. That's the one thing I noticed second time I watched this movie. I was like, wait, did they want to use a mask? Because that is so bad. Yeah, no one's gonna cut like that. Huge salute, first of all, huge salute to the actress who agreed to play this role, because this is gonna be a complete dummy, like a prop with VFX, probably practical effect here plus VFX here 100%, because no one's gonna do this kind of role. No, that's the movie twist here. That's the movie twist they're saying. They have the similar dialogue in the movie. ഒരിക്കലും ബ്ലഡ് ഫ്ലോ ചെയ്യത്തില്ലെന്നൊരു ഡയലോഗ് ഇതിനകത്ത് തന്നെ ഉണ്ട്. സോ അത് സിനിമയിലുള്ള കാര്യമാണ്. അവിടെ കട്ട് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഒരു ബ്ലഡ് ഒലിച്ചപ്പം മോൻ അച്ഛനോട് ചോദിച്ചു, ബോഡിയിൽ നിന്ന് അങ്ങനെ ബ്ലഡ് വരാൻ പാടില്ലല്ലോ കട്ട് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ എന്ന് ചോദിക്കുന്ന ഒരു സീനുണ്ട്. അപ്പം സോ ദാറ്റ്സ് എ മൂവി ട്വിസ്റ്റ്. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, the film magic. VFX department is getting very like on the top in filmmaking area. So 100% they did some real practical effect, which is like putting something like a green screen or a dummy which you can open, like kind of dummy, plus they did a lot of work in VFX in computer to make this look real as possible. 100%. So first of all, huge respect to the actress who agreed to play this role. Even they faked out the body nude or whatever, but that's a huge responsibility as an actor. And as a filmmaker, this is a huge step, huge responsibility to take care of the entire set and all that. With that being said, I hope you like this video. My mom, I hope she was at the pressure peak point, but Dad was sitting. Don't worry. With that being said, thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys like this video. If you want to watch this movie, go watch it out. About 20. This is a best movie, not about the horror genre I'm talking about. If you want to know about Autopsy, if my mom gave 8 out of 10, which means this is a perfect place to learn about autopsy. That's the main reason why I want to do this entire video like this, because I learned a lot about autopsy while watching this video, watching this movie. So give a thumbs up, share, Max. Till next time, signing off from Kutnadam Vlogs.
Thank you.
Peace.
Thank you.
They're going without saying peace and everything. What is that? They want to go get out of my video. What?